So do you have excessive hair shedding? Are you experiencing hair breakage and you need a solution fast? Well, stay tuned. I think I may have a couple of things that may just help you.
Everything you need, waves, curls, and kings. Simply Divine is where you need to be. Everything you need, waves, curls, and kings. Simply Divine is where you need to be.
Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Shantina, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you 7 tips and tricks that I use to stop hair shedding and hair breakage. Okay, so the first way I stop excessive shedding is by doing tea rinses once a month or twice a month, depending on how much hair I'm shedding throughout the week. I would definitely do a tea rinse. You can do like a black tea rinse, you can do a green tea rinse. I have a video all about it. I break down everything about tea rinses, how it got started. So you want to go check that out just to get more information about tea rinses. But let me tell you, tea rinses is the way to go. You already shed about 100 hair strands a day, and that's coming from the actual root of your hair. So anything over 100, not that you're going to be counting, because who's counting hair strands? So science research says that we shed about 100 hair strands a day, and if you're doing more than that, like you have big old balls of hair coming out, that is considered excessive hair shedding. Okay, so you want to do a tea rinse with either black tea or green tea, and let me tell you, it stops it immediately. You will see immediate results the next time you wash your hair. Trust and believe that. Did it, tested it, tried it, and it's true. Green tea is awesome because it has antioxidants in it, and we all know that antioxidants are really good for getting rid of the free radicals that are just trapped in your hair strands. So green tea, definitely want to do that. Green tea already gets rid of the free radicals that's flowing through your body, so you can only imagine what it can do to your hair. And black tea is really good because it has high levels of caffeine in it, and caffeine stops hair shedding. Who would have known? Do your research. I know what I'm talking about. I did a lot of research from it. I used to shed a lot. So tea rinses, 2 thumbs up. Another way to stop excessive hair shedding and to actually promote hair growth is collagen peptides. I have like 4 videos on my YouTube channel talking all about collagen peptides and all the wonderful benefits that it brings to your body. And one big benefit that it brings to your body is that it really stops excessive hair shedding. Once you do your research or look at my videos, you too will understand why collagen peptides stop hair shedding and promote hair growth. So you definitely want to do collagen peptides. I've been doing collagen peptides now for about 1.5 years. I love it. I'm not stopping it. So collagen peptides is another one to stop hair shedding and promote hair growth. So another way to stop excessive shedding and breakage is ABC and aloe vera rinses. Okay, ABC, apple cider vinegar, just in case you don't know, is a great cleanser. It is a natural cleanser for your hair strands. It doesn't strip your hair. It continues to bring the bounce and the shine to your hair. It promotes good healthy vitamins within your hair shafts. So yeah, so you want to do less shampoos, conventional shampoos, and you want to do an ABC rinse. Okay, I have a video about ABC rinses. Check it out. Everything I'm going to talk to you about today, I have a video on, so you can go and check those videos out and get a really detailed explanation as to how the product works. And in conjunction with the ABC, you want to follow it with aloe vera juice rinse, because aloe vera, it balances the pH levels in your hair strand, and ABC kind of like throws it off because it opens up the hair strand so you can get all the dirt and debris and things like that out of your hair. And then you follow it up with aloe vera juice to close the hair shaft back up, sealing in all the moisture, and it brings shine also. So it levels out your pH levels, which helps with moisture and stops breakage and shedding. So coming up next, I am going to share with you some natural hair oils that you can use to combat shedding and hair breakage. But first, I want you to stop, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also share this video with someone that you feel will benefit from the information that I am giving you today. Alright, so another way to combat shedding, promote hair growth, and stop breakage is hair oils. Yep, hair oils. There are so many hair oils on the market today that help promote hair growth, stop breakage, and to stop shedding. But keep in mind, you don't want to over oil your hair, because it's going to do the opposite of what you want it to do, which is moisturize or seal in the moisture that you put in your hair. Because if you put too much, all it does is just coat the hair, stopping moisture from getting into it, which in turn cause dry, brittle, breaking hair, and you don't want to do that. Some moisturizing oils that I like to use are coconut oil, avocado oil, and sealants. Good sealant oils are Jamaican black castor oil, also jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and argan oil. Alright, so another way to combat shedding, excessive shedding, and breakage is doing deep conditioners. Yep, deep conditioning every week will definitely stop excessive hair shedding and breakage. Okay, you want to be using protein, moisture rich conditioners, so you have both protein and moisturizing agents in that one conditioner. You want to look for ingredients like aloe vera juice, water, honey, glycerin. If your hair likes glycerin, because some people's hair don't like glycerin, but this is what I use. My hair loves glycerin, so I use glycerin. Sometimes I purchase glycerin and put it into some of my conditioners that don't have glycerin in it, and my hair just thrives off of it. If you want to use just like a protein conditioner, you're going to want to use the Alpha G's 2-in-1 step. This is the one that I use. I really like it. I probably do this maybe every other month because it's a lot of protein. You don't want to put too much protein in your hair because it would do the opposite, and your hair will start breaking and shedding, because protein gives you strength. It balances out your hair strands, and too much of it can just be too much of a pile of protein on top of your hair, which, like I said, will cause hair breakage. So that's why I like to use conditioners that have protein in it and moisturizing agents in it, so I can get best of both worlds, which in turn is going to stop breakage and promote hair growth and moisture in your hair and on your scalp. Alright, so yeah, hair tools. That's a big one. A lot of people, including myself, especially when you're starting out as a natural, you could be using the wrong hair tools, okay? You don't want to be using like little bitty combs with little bitty teeth to detangle your hair. you don't want to be doing that, okay? You're definitely going to be ripping your hair out. It's not going to be coming from the root. It's literally going to be just breaking off, and you're going to be trying to figure out why you're using those little bitty teeth, sis. You can't be using those little bitty combs with those little bitty teeth in it. If you want to use a comb, go for a wide tooth comb, okay? Go for like a Demon brush. Those work really good on your hair, and I have both, and sometimes I do have to use both. But you first want to start out the proper way to detangle your hair, so you will not experience breakage or excessive shedding or just plain out hair loss. Is first you want to detangle your hair while it's damp. You don't want to detangle on dry hair. You are definitely going to be breaking your hair off if you do that. And you want to be detangling in sections. Unless you are TWA, you definitely want to be detangling in sections, okay? 4 sections. I don't care how thick your hair is. I don't care how thin your hair is. You want to detangle in sections on damp hair. Me personally, I like to add like a conditioner that has really good slip, and then I finger detangle. So first I finger detangle in sections, and if that's not enough, especially if I'm doing like a protective style or even a wash and go, I like my hair to be detangled really good. So then I will probably go back in with something like a Demon brush or even a wide tooth comb. So you want to make sure, again, that you are staying away from tools that can break your hair off, shed your hair, give you excessive shedding, like the little combs, brushes. You don't want to be using bristle brushes on your hair. That right there, number one, is jacking up your scalp. You are brushing your hair, pulling it tight. It's messing up your scalp. It is causing split ends from the root. This is not even split ends from the ends of your hair. Using bristle brushes on your hair, especially around your hairline, can do a lot of damage, because we tend to use hard bristle brushes, especially we want that slick style, but you're doing damage to your scalp and you're doing damage to your hair. So try to stay away from that. For your baby hair, you want to be using like a baby brush, or my favorite, just a toothbrush that you designate for your baby hair. Alright, so also protective styling can cause a lot of breakage, okay? A lot of breakage. You gotta be like so careful when it comes to protective styles, okay? I used to be the protective style queen. You can look back on my previous videos and look, I'm like protective style. But what was happening, a couple of things was happening, and I have a video on why I am doing less protective styles and doing more wash and goes now. You can check that video out to get more detail, but let me tell you what my experience was. I was doing a lot of high buns, pulling my hair back, 2 buns, and I was just pulling it too tight, because you know, you want that slick look, you know, and I was keeping my protective styles up overnight for days, sometimes 7 days straight. And every time I take that scrunchie out, I don't care if it was a satin scrunchie, a silk scrunchie, a cotton scrunchie, it doesn't matter. If you are pulling your hair too tight, keeping your hair in those protective styles too long, expect breakage, okay? And you will see a lot of excessive shedding when you braid your hair. If you are braiding your hair doing cornrows or box braids or mini twists or anything like that that's keeping your hair up for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, when you take those protective styles out your hair, do expect excessive shedding. Because remember what I said earlier, you shed 100 strands a day. So imagine your hair is caught into a protective style and it's still shedding, but it's shedding and can't go anywhere. So it's just pretty much stuck in that protective style until you take it down, and then yeah, you're gonna see a lot of shedding, a lot of shedding, a lot of shedding. To help stop all of the breakage as you're taking your hair down, you want to make sure you're either taking your hair down with oil on your hand. You may want to spritz your hair with aloe vera juice with some like jojoba oil in it. You spray it, spritz it down before you take your protective style down, especially your braids. And you can also throw some conditioner on that thing. You can put water on your hair, put some conditioner on there, okay, and then start unraveling your hair. So this right here, you're going to still get your shedding because you shed 100 strands a day, but you're going to eliminate the breakage, because a lot of times we take down our box braids or just our cornrows with bare hand, with no oil, hair just dry, and just hair just popping off everywhere. Hair strands are just popping and flying everywhere, and you think that's normal. It's not normal, sis. That's not normal. So you definitely want to be careful as to how you are taking your protective styles down, especially those braids. You want to make sure that you're not keeping your buns in one spot for a long period of time. Honestly, your buns should come down honestly every night, and you should be putting it back up every day. Even though that's like high manipulation, it's better than keeping it up there and having like this round circle, like a diameter in your head that just have like breakage, and you're trying to figure out why. And it's because you keep that ponytail in your hair for a week. You can't do that. Just because it's a protective style, you still have to take care of that protective style by still moisturizing, oiling. You can even put steam on it, because a way to keep your braids looking good, you can and healthy, steam your hair, oil your hair, spritz it down with aloe vera juice and an oil, okay? Oil your scalp, and then steam it. And then afterwards, put a scarf on it, and that thing will be laid, okay? Trust me, trust me, trust me. I have been doing this for years, and I know what I'm talking about. And one last bonus tip is you definitely do not want to be doing your hair while you're stressed, while you are upset, or if you don't have time. Okay, so you want to do your hair when you're in a good mood, when you are feeling free-spirited and you have all your moisturizers and all your tools that you need to do your hair properly, and so it can stay healthy, continue to thrive, continue to grow. Also know that if you are doing all of these things, okay, all of these tips and tricks that I just mentioned, and you're still experiencing hair shed or hair breakage or just straight out hair loss, that can be from medications that you could be taking, lack of vitamins that you're not taking, and again, just the pulling and tugging on your hair, sleeping on cotton pillowcases, a no-no. You must be sleeping on a satin pillowcase, or you want to be tying your hair up in a satin scarf or bonnet. Okay, so you just want to like think about everything, look at the balance in your life, see if it's lining up together when it comes to your hair care. Alright, so there it is, some tips and tricks to help you stop excessive shedding and hair breakage on your natural hair care journey towards health and strength and length of your hair. And everything that I mentioned to you are the things that I'm doing on my journey, so I'm testing it out. I'm telling you that it's working for me, and I really hope that it works for you. I really feel that these tips and tricks that I gave you are for all hair types. All hair types can benefit from these tips and tricks that I just mentioned to you in this video to stop hair shedding and hair breakage. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will respond and answer accordingly. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone you feel will benefit from the information that I shared with you today. And always remember to stay focused and keep moving forward in a positive direction, forsaking all negativity that tries to invade your space. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!